Imagine a day that changed the course of history, a day that symbolized the fight for freedom and equality, and that day is July 14th, Bastille Day. The year was 1789, and France was on the brink of a revolution. The country was struggling to resolve an economic crisis, and tensions were rising between reformist and conservative factions. The estate's General Legislative Assembly was revived, but members of the Third Estate broke ranks, declaring themselves to be the National Assembly of the country. On July 11th, Jacques Necker, the finance minister of Louis XVI, was dismissed by the king, provoking an angry reaction among Parisians. Crowds formed, fearful of an attack by the royal army or by foreign regiments of mercenaries in the king's service and seeking to arm themselves. Early on July 14th, a crowd besieged the Hôtel des Invalides for firearms, muskets, and cannons stored in its cellars. That same day, another crowd stormed the Bastille, a fortress prison in Paris that had historically held people jailed on the basis of lettres de cachet. The crowd was eventually reinforced by the mutinous Regiment de Gardes Françaises, whose usual role was to protect public buildings. They proved a fair match for the fort's defenders, and Governor Delaunay, the commander of the Bastille, capitulated and opened the gates to avoid a mutual massacre. The storming of the Bastille was a major event of the French Revolution, and it paved the way for the Fête de la Fédération, a celebration of the unity of the French people on July 14th, 1790. The aim of this celebration was to symbolize peace and unity. The Fête de la Fédération was a grand celebration, with the National Guard assembled and proceeding along the Boulevard du Temple in the pouring rain. They were met by an estimated 260,000 Parisian citizens at the Champ de Mars, where a mass was celebrated by Talleyrand, Bishop of Autun. The popular General Lafayette, as captain of the National Guard of Paris and a confidant of the king, took his oath to the Constitution, followed by King Louis XVI. The day ended in a huge four-day popular feast, with people celebrating with fireworks, fine wine, and running nude through the streets to display their freedom. In the years that followed, the French Republic was established, and the Bastille Day military parade became an annual tradition. The parade is the oldest and largest regular military parade in Europe, and it's a symbol of French pride and unity. Today, Bastille Day is celebrated not only in France but also around the world. From Liège to Vancouver, and from Prague to New York City, people come together to celebrate French culture and the values of freedom and equality. In the United States, more than 20 cities conduct annual celebrations of Bastille Day, with French staples such as food, music, games, and sometimes the recreation of famous French landmarks. Bastille Day is also a time for French people around the world to come together and celebrate their heritage. From the Auckland suburb of Remuera to the city of Franschhoek in South Africa, French communities gather to enjoy French food, wine, and entertainment. In conclusion, Bastille Day is more than just a celebration. It's a symbol of freedom, equality, and unity. It's a reminder of the power of the people and the importance of standing up for what we believe in. So let's raise a glass to the spirit of the French Revolution and to the values that it represents. Vive la France and happy Bastille Day! Thanks for joining us on this journey through the history of Bastille Day. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more documentaries and historical content.